and your nasal passages are meant to filter the air. Your lungs will assimilate to the air a lot better when you breathe through your nose, but so many people are mouth breathers. In fact, I saw on TV they were saying like close to 2 billion people worldwide have sleep apnea, and it's going to be a $1.5 trillion industry. And during COVID, I was like, man, if I could get 1% of that, that would be pretty cool. And so I would always use, I think you've seen those things, the Breathe Right strips, where you put that little thing, like that piece of tape on your nose, and it would work for maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes, but then the grease on your nose, it would fall off at night. It was never strong enough to open the passages. And so I had to think of something different. And when I was a young kid, I had a headache and I had like a nasal infection, and I went to a doctor, and he took like 2 of these Q-tips that are like this long, and he swabbed this medicine and stuck them up my nose and then left the building. It seemed like it. When he left the room, I was thinking, man, if those things crack off in my nose, I'm going to be in terrible shape. But at that point in time, it was the first time I could breathe actually through my nose, because I had deviated septum, which is a broken nose, and it was just so amazing. And he came in and pulled it out, and things went well, and I never thought much about it until I was thinking, I got to find some way to do something with my nose. And so first, just stick 2 Q-tips up my nose and sleep that way with it. And I was like, man, that's really dangerous. What if I accidentally hit one and it gets stuck up in there? How am I going to get that thing out? So I came up with a concept, and I bent kind of like a Q-tip in like a C shape, and I put it up through my nose, and it was amazing. And then I started saying, man, I wonder if there's anything on the market like this. And I started looking, and man, they have some whack things. I mean, I think that's a medical term, whack. They had one thing where they put a piece of tape over your mouth so you make sure you breathe through your nose. They had another one where they put this shocker underneath your neck, so when you would get the sleep apnea snoring, it would shock you. And so those look really uncomfortable. And then they have that machine, you sound like Darth Vader dragging this breathing machine behind you. And I was like, there's got to be something easier that way to do it. And so I ended up getting my patent, and now